We are off center for some reason. Laura.
You're not centered.
No, right. Yeah, we didn't sit right.
Greetings, FlossTube.
Live long and prosper.
I'm Laura.
Hi, Joe.
This is the Slovak Farm.
This is the farm where we grow cross stitch.
One stitch at a time. How is everybody tonight?
I think I need to drink some alcohol. It might actually make my brain make sense.
Brain makes sense? Nope. Trying to grab a screen grab the live thing so I can post it on the socials that we're live, but it's not wanting to show it to me. Oh, there we go. Okay, I don't need you. Boko, that's a great shot. Both our heads are down. Then I'm talking to myself.
You got to wait a minute. I made a weird face.
Oh, good grief.
For a solid minute.
I'm just trying to get it so that we look somewhat decent while I take a picture. So I can take a screen grab. And of course, my screenshot thing fucked up. There we go.
I just cheat and use a still image. I say about my thing. You know, like our logo?
Well,
because I'm lazy.
I need to get the link. Copy link. Okay. Hi, Gina.
Greetings and salutations.
Greetings and salutations. This takes a hot minute to set this all up. I swear. I feel like I don't know what I'm doing.
Well, this is like maybe the 4th or 5th time you've done this.
This is true. This is true.
How are you doing hanging by a thread?
That's Gina.
But I like her screen name.
I do too.
Are your arms tired?
I could make you insanely jealous and show you my Tim Tams. She knows all about Jungle Gyms.
Hey, honey.
Huh?
You know how a Tin Tam stack. You have to give me a Tin Tam. You mentioned them.
They're over there. I don't want to get up. Wow, if that's not the laziest of lazies.
Mm-hmm.
Haha, I'm good. How are you? We're good.
Aside from I'm good because ignorance is bliss, and right now my brain is ignorant of its own abilities.
And yeah, that works. Good. What is today, the 13th?
Yes. Mm-hmm. That's what your computer says right in front of you. I'm going to get my butt kicked live on YouTube.
What are you stitching on, honey?
14 count Ada.
I need to silence my phone.
It's High Voltage by dailycrossstitch.com, and it's just the high voltage warning sign that you see everywhere. It's just I work in a voltage environment with high voltage, so I actually want to stitch this and then put it up on the marker board at my job and take it with me when I'm going out and working. As A, yes, that really is what it means, and B, it's cute.
It's funny.
And the number of people who are like, you cross-stitch? Cool. Me cross-stitching has become a lot less weird in the last few years.
Well, there are more and more males that do it, although there are more and more straight males that do it.
Oh, no, it's actually also the fact that a lot of gender roles, like people don't care so much about historical gender roles as much as they used to in everything. It's like everything a woman can do, a man can do. Everything a man can do, a woman can do, except for give birth to a baby. Though they're trying.
Yeah, we won't go there.
Who the hell signed up for that? That idea is a dumbass. You ladies can keep it.
Yeah, it's an awful thing. Okay, anyways, moving along.
What you working on, honey?
Not what I want to be working on.
Why are you not working on what you want to be working on?
Because I can't. Because I would like to be working on Rags to Riches that I started last night as part of my birthday starts extravaganza. But I'm missing flosses for it, and they're still somewhere floating in the spaces of the postal system. So, I pulled out ARTM. Bell. Did I start this last year for my birthday? I feel like I did not start this that long ago, but it's probably possible I did. We're working on the beast face. So the call for, so I had to do some substituting. The call for floss on the beast fur, this one is supposed to be a little bit darker than what I have, which is why this is kind of debating over whether or not it looks all right. Gina is working on Huckleberry Farm. Ooh, that's a nice one. I like that one too.
Funny thing that I realized today.
So many things to stitch.
I threw out the packaging that Laura's present came in, and I realized something. It's like, oh yeah, we're here to help you with your weight loss goals. And I'm like, wait a minute. This thing's actually supposed to be used for... Did I literally just get my wife a dieting aid for her birthday and she's happy?
I do believe I made the comment that they're sold as portion control plates.
Portion control and dieting did not enter my brain at the same time.
Okay.
And also, I just think it's funny.
Well, yeah, it kind of is.
I try to tell people all the time. It isn't whether or not somebody else thinks it's a good gift to get your wife. It's whether your wife thinks it's a good gift for her to receive.
This is true. This is true. And I was tickled by my little plates.
I mean...
And I did end up ordering the melamine ones that I can travel with. And yes, I took them with us to Cincinnati when we went last weekend. Because I discovered something very quickly down in Cincinnati last weekend. I actually need the smaller slots for food because I put way too much on my plate at dinner Friday night. And I had to give him some of my fruits and vegetables.
Well, she's like, do you want grapes and honeydew? Yes. Those are like some of my favorites. I'm actually sad we ate all the fruit already.
Do your grocery shopping tomorrow. Twice.
Sorry?
Because I have to do our grocery shopping, and then there's a funeral lunch on Monday I have to go grocery shopping for. So that'll be fun.
Question?
I signed up willingly to be the funeral lunch coordinator. I do have to admit the one part of the job I don't like is the shopping for the food.
Can I make a suggestion?
What?
Do we have food for Monday?
I can make something work.
Then I can go. Give me a list for Tuesday. If it's from Albert's, I can get it.
Because I kind of have an idea of what I want to have this week for meals. There's going to be a lot of grilling because it's actually going to be really decent out this week.
So I got to get that out.
Yes.
Which is going to be fun with Hobbles gaming.
We'll get it out.
But no, I went shopping Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday on my way home from work because we kept forgetting stuff.
It was like getting back Monday. we got back Monday. I really didn't want to go anywhere because there was some busyness in the area with the eclipse. Not like huge amounts like we're in the northern part of our county. But it's like, I just don't. And I was tired. And I just wanted to be home. And I wanted to enjoy the eclipse. So it was like, not much got done on Monday. And I just kind of was a little bit busy on this week. Like, I was a lot busy. The Ladies Guild rummage sale was yesterday and today. And I did not do anything for it because...
Well, we didn't even go over and look to see if they had anything good.
No. Because I just, Tuesday I needed to run an errand. That took me a little while. Wednesday we had service scheduled for our water softener. Thursday was EGA day. Friday I had an appointment at State Farm to do, our checkup on our insurance policies, make sure we had everything set the way we needed it. I was just too busy.
Well, the thing is, some of it was just little stupid things. One was something I wanted to get, and the other one were pet food. And it was like the 20-pound bag of dog food, so I was like, I'll pick that up.
I mean, with what she had in her bag, we probably could have made it through till tomorrow, but
I take no risks with my doggy's tummy.
I appreciate that.
I love my critters, even if they only like me when she's not home.
Yes, we love the critters. Even when they drive us nuts. And wake us up at 4 o'clock in the morning because they want pets.
Yes, the cat did that this week.
Cat is the cat has been a demanding little turd this week with his attentions. It is kind of insane. We have such a demanding turd. Doesn't tell me how many people are watching. Hi, Angie.
Hi, crazy lady. Oh, wait, that does not narrow it down, does it?
Does not narrow it down with my friends. Not with my people.
Doesn't narrow it down with my friends. The only difference is it's guys.
We live for the crazy. We live for the crazy.
I don't live for the crazy. I just live in the crazy.
We are the crazy.
Turkey, turkey, gobble! That was the first thing that entered my head.
Okay, I'm stitching on Spring by Cricut Collection. Yay! That's a pretty one.
I have a
And he calls us crazy. Yeah, I know.
I never said... Hey, I said I don't go insane. I live there, okay?
This is true.
That is what I said. And I said the only difference between her friends being crazy and my friends being crazy is gender for the most part.
Probably true. Okay, it's true. It's true. Stitch, stitch, stitch.
Stitching it just a little bit.
Agree. I love Insane as well. Well, at least we're entertaining. That's what I tell everybody. I may be crazy, but at least I'm fun.
Yeah, it's kind of somebody's like, have you ever acted normal? And I'm like, I was born prematurely by 5 weeks because a doctor miscalculated my due date by 8 weeks. Do you think anything in my life has ever been normal?
I mean, I'm the fun crazy. Let's go run through the meadows.
I won't finish that. We're live.
I can't think of anything.
Oh, no, I thought of something, but it would involve owning a very large portion of the meadows outside of visual distance or being in Europe. The hills are alive.
I'm not psycho crazy.
You're not mean crazy.
I won't destroy your car because you pissed me off. But
I'm devious crazy. I won't wreck your car, but I will go into great detail on how I can do slight things to your car to make sure it won't turn on. And all of them are very easy to undo and very hard to redo. Plus, they're also a royal nightmare to spot.
I'm like dancing the aisles with the grocery store because they're playing my jam. Crazy. That's my kind of crazy.
I'm going to repeat something I said earlier today. I think normal is just something they created for marketing.
Probably. Last Saturday while we were at Jungle Gems. Okay, so we watched the YouTube, the Floss Tube Monday from Monday on Tuesday. You would have seen that I had a nice, lovely birthday queen sash. That my sister-in-law and nieces got me for my birthday. And I rocked it all day Saturday, including while we were in public at Jungle Gems. So I had people telling me happy birthday the entire day while we were at Jungle Gems. Well, the entire time we were at Jungle Gems. Also, while we were at the hotel and I was getting my ice while we were coming in to go to our room, and I was getting ice for myself. And I rocked it. But also while we were at Jungle Gems, they may have played a Backstreet Boys song on the station that was playing in Jungle Gems, and I was jamming. And I'm pretty sure Carly thought I was nuts. Carly's my youngest niece. Pretty sure she thought I was nuts.
I think we mentioned what I was doing in the video while you were at Jungle Gems.
Yeah, we did. You were building Legos with Caitlin.
I'm very glad I helped her because some of it was very tricky. It got to a point where literally she just got to a certain point and then she didn't even try. She just handed it to me. Can you do the next part? Okay, here's the back.
I don't know. That's Caitlin. She kind of...
I can't blame her. It was really hard.
Caitlin gets bored easily with things.
Oh, we stuck around and got that whole damn thing constructed.
Mm-hmm.
I think my brother-in-law is slightly jealous, by the way.
No, that's okay. He can be jealous. He got to go see Tim McGraw. I'm jealous.
Oh, no. He's probably jealous for the same reason I'm jealous.
Hmm.
We didn't have that cool stuff when we were kids.
No, we didn't. And it shoots little missiles. And she had fun with that Saturday night because the dogs were put up while we were having dinner. Because apparently the one dog goes absolutely insane with Margie's dad. My sister-in-law's dad.
Whoopsie.
Whoopsie's not a good thing. Whoopsies? What'd you do?
Double whoopsies.
Ooh, what'd you do?
Not only did I put a line in at the wrong start, I also put an extra. I somehow actually have a line that has one extra in the front and one extra in the back.
Oopsies.
Jeez, even my cross stitch lines are gaining weight.
Oh man. I need to get
Insane.
Mr. Beastie's face done. Debating over whether or not I need to actually do. What the hell did I just do? Debating over whether or not I need to do these shading parts in a lighter floss.
You want to know the oldest rule in the book?
What?
Trust your first gut instinct. It's usually right. Everything else is you just trying to talk yourself out of it.
I'm really hoping.
What?
He doesn't help much, does he?
Fine. The next time you need help, I'll let you look for something by yourself, and I won't find it for you.
Well, I'm just...
No, the thing is, you don't want help.
I can't decide if I need. No, if you want help, because I can't make a decision.
And I guess you didn't realize I was trying to help you make that decision? Just go with the first option you thought of. Yay! Yay! Yay!
What the? Oh. Needle threader.
Uh-huh. Have you ever put a needle? If you ever put a needle back on your floss and it's so frayed on the end, you just want to chop it off so it's nice and smooth.
Yes, definitely have done that a bunch. Okay, so now that we have all the darker brown in, let's evaluate. So the lighter brown was supposed to be a little darker. I had to substitute it, and it turned out a little lighter than it was.
So you made an important decision.
This is what it was supposed to look like. I thought we were zooming because I was just telling you how Scooby was doing, and when you weren't responding, I was trying to figure out how to. God love you, Angie. That's some junk I would do. I would totally do it. So how is Scooby doing, by the way? Scooby-Doo. Scoobies. Your dog.
Okay.
So, see? This is how it looks done.
I'm not a good judge. It looks okay to me. Where's the cover photo?
I'm not necessarily thinking it looks bad. It just looks very shadowed.
I actually think that's a good thing. It is supposed to be his dark half.
Well, yeah. I want to go with it. By the way, he's better. Thinks he's in trouble because he has to tape a sock to his foot to keep from scratching the wound. What exactly did Scooby do? I'm not entirely sure if you told me and I just forgot. Because that's possible. But yeah, poor thing. He probably does think he's in trouble because he can't really do a whole lot, and you're trying to keep him still, and he's got to. Yeah, the poor dog probably does think he got in trouble. Because dogs are like that. Poor doggy. Poor Scooby Gooby. Poor Scooby Dooby. We have a girl in heat and the guys are fighting. And oh dear, yeah. That'll do it. When one of the girl dogs goes in heat, the boys get a little feisty. That's true of any animal. Including humans.
Did you know that's actually what makes the moose the most dangerous animal in Canada?
Yes, I do. I do know that because I watched Northwoods Law before Discovery decided not to film it anymore. So he's in quarantine. So is she. But he also has the cone of shame. Poor Scoob's got the cone of shame.
So he got his butt kicked, and now he's in timeout. Wow, poor dog.
Poor Scoobers. Poor Scoobers. Poor Scoober Goobers. Yep, poor dude.
I think I'm just going to stop stitching and go call in a corner now.
Are you having troubles?
Mm-hmm.
I'm so sorry you're having troubles. I have to cut the next color floss. Oh, right. Laura, that whip is beautiful. Thank you. I do like it. But I was thinking, I do think I started this last year for my birthday, and I have not nearly enough of it done for it to be a year old whip. Like, I need to start getting some progress on whips.
You have been.
I have been.
You just had this lovely thing called Raven Coin that I kept pushing down your throat because I wanted to see it done.
Yes, I wanted her to be done too. I need to get her FFO. Ooh, hiccups. Whoopee! Hiccup-ups. Love it when you twist a variegated floss together. Look how pretty that is. I mean, that's just rounds, and it's so pretty. Random things in life that I enjoy. Don't ask me why.
If I have to frog one more dang thing, I'm going around to the couch and crying.
No crying.
Anybody else ever get that way?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Except I'm not crying because of frogging. I'm crying because I can't stitch on the whip I want to stitch on. Daggone supplier. My frustrations. Baseball isn't the only thing that crying isn't allowed. There is crying in baseball.
Anybody who ever says there's no crying in baseball has never been there the time they realized a cup was a good idea.
Well, there's that. There's also, the time where star players decide to retire and they're playing their last game at your field, and it's like, man, I don't like your team, but I'm sad to see you go. That's happened a couple times. Or there was the time a couple years ago when, all the sports do the charity things. And one of them, inevitably, you will always have whatever the sport is, fights cancer night or fights cancer day. Well, that year, one of our pitchers had to take time off from being a pitcher for leukemia treatments. So, when they had the baseball fights cancer, No Crying in Baseball is from that movie, Tom Hanks. Yes, it's called A League of Their Own. And I love that movie. Because baseball and history. But, yeah, when they had baseball fights cancer, and they had everybody hold up the little signs that say, I'm fighting for, the whole team had his name on it, and I think everybody was crying. So there is crying in baseball.
I think of one thing that was even sadder than that, but it's kind of sad to bring up.
Contrary to what Tom Hanks' character said. What?
The thing that caused them to put the nets up.
Oh, well, yeah. Well, the Columbus Blue Jackets are the reason there's nets behind the goals at hockey games.
Oh, what the hell they do?
Well, I don't know if it was them, but an errant puck went up over the net, over the boards, over the plexiglass, and caused serious harm to a little girl in the stands. 1, 2, 3. At a Columbus Blue Jackets game. League of Their Own starred Gina Davis and Madonna.
And Rosie O'Donnell. Was that Rosie O'Donnell?
Yes, it was Rosie O'Donnell.
I think my favorite line was, well, I could just like slide in the base and my boobs can pop out. It's like, I don't think there's anybody left on this planet who hasn't seen those already.
It's true.
I also like the scene where they were like, we don't hurt her. Why? Because she's not pretty enough. And every single member of the team dropped their bags and crossed their arms.
Yep.
Like, I thought, excuse me?
Well, it was the 40s, so... There was that.
There's no crying in baseball in the 40s.
Yeah, there's been crying in baseball. Well, there was crying in baseball last year, too, because when John Adams passed away.
Hey, honey, you do realize that it's only been in recent years that masculinity is allowed to show vulnerability, right?
Yes, I do.
Let's stab you with a needle.
No, you're not. Ow! I'll just get flagged for that.
You couldn't actually see what I was doing. Here, you want to flag me for something? Left wing, right wing. Hey,
dude. Okay then. I have no idea what's going on in this house.
That makes two of us.
At least it's not like my brother's house.
No one's getting roundhouse kicked.
No one's getting beat up. The dogs aren't flying, body slamming into walls.
The dog jumped on the couch and punched her poor niece in the stomach. Like, actually dug into her flesh and used it to rock it off.
My brother's dogs are insane.
Cute dogs. Holy shit.
They're adorable. But my goodness, they're psycho.
Ba-da-da-da-da. I'm loving you.
I need something to talk about. We went to the Mexican restaurant for dinner.
Nummies.
Did not get a margarita. Because their margaritas are ginormous. And I cannot drink that much.
Let me put it to you this way. I'm 325 pounds. And if I had one of their margaritas, I would have to wait an hour before I was under the legal limit. Not sober, under the legal limit.
Yeah. Yeah, their margaritas are hefty. Hefty, hefty, hefty.
You beat me to it.
I'm weird.
You beat me to it.
I know.
I will stab you with a pickle.
Don't stab me with a pickle.
And I'm actually talking about a pickle.
Because I'm pretty sure you can find a pickle in this house because you're obsessed with pickles.
I have 1.5 jars still to eat. Because I've been kind of distracted by big pieces of beef.
Beef jerky.
Sticks, not jerky.
Oh, beef sticks. Jerky stick, you know. Yeah. Snap into a Slim Jim, but they're way better than Slim Jims.
Yeah, they made that comment earlier now that I'm at it. Like, no.
They're way better than Slim Jims. They're from a local place, too. Which is kind of nice. I hear the dog redecorating the bedroom. So,
Andy, are you still alive?
she's redecorating. She's moving her pillow around. So that's what she does. Don't ask me why.
Should I?
It's just what she does.
Hey, honey.
What?
Never mind. It didn't stay up there.
Did you have it stuck to you?
Benefits of a big nose.
There's a gal in EGA. She'll take if she's got to switch between flosses. She'll stick the one floss to her shirt and then stitch, change the floss, stick the piece to her shirt. And one day she went to lunch with us with floss stuck to her shirt. It was funny. Enjoy EGA day. We have a good time. We stitch and we chat, and then we go to lunch, and then we have our meeting, and we learn cool things. I learned how to do paper punch embroidery this week. That was fun. Y'all are cracking me up. Well, I'm glad. I'm trying. I'm trying to be funny. What's up, honey bunny?
Bandy.
It's a banditas.
Oh, good girl.
She just rubbed her butt into my chair.
Oh, that was her entire body.
Oh. My chair just got body slammed by the dog.
And she has moved to where the butt is in the hand.
And now I'm getting the whip. The Greyhound whip is coming at me. Oh, hello. Hi. Hi. Momentary pause. We must pet the dog.
And if you don't understand why we have to pet our puppy, door's that way.
Hello. Okay, Mommy's gonna stitch.
Well, I'll be right back because I know what she wants.
Yep. It is that time.
It is time! Hey, Bandy, want to go potty?
She's like, oh, yeah, I guess I do want to do that. Crazy dog. Kind of like the rest of the household. Crazy. We don't do normal around here. But if you didn't already know that, well, I don't know what to tell you. What are you doing? What are you getting into now?
Huh?
He said, what are you getting into now? Being a smart aleck. What are you Dude, we are live, and you're just... Oh, you're drinking out of your cup.
I forgot that I put my cup of tea in the fridge. I'm also putting dinner away.
I really thought he was drinking straight out of, like, the tea container.
I would have, because I wouldn't have thought about it. That being a bad idea, but no, I'm not.
We need to put, like, a curtain in that doorway when we do lives. Dude, we are live on YouTube. What are you doing?
Waiting for the dog to get done using the bathroom.
There is no carefully curated image around here. It's who we are as people.
Hey, honey, this is our carefully curated image.
I guess at least people can't discuss how fake we are when talking about our floss tube. No one can say we are fake. Or we are two totally different people on our floss tube. Or we are different people on floss tube than we are in real life.
I'm sorry, y'all. You ain't worth that much effort.
There are people who do it.
Yeah. I don't have that particular mental illness.
Don't ask me. Don't ask me. Hashtag hydration matters. Hashtag real life very true. On Twitch, it's like on Twitch when you get to a certain point of affiliation, you can do channel points where people, for however long they watch, they redeem points, or they collect points and then they can redeem points, and you can set what the redeems are, and most people have like a hydration one because apparently you forget to drink while you're streaming.
Video games.
And yes, the kitty cat gets a treat too when the dog goes potty. Not entirely sure how that started or why, but it's a thing.
Because he's cute?
Because he's...
And this is me getting water.
Because he's spoiled? Someone's bored with his stitching tonight. Can you tell? Meanwhile, I'm just going to stitch along here.
Hey, I provide entertainment from afar.
Yes, dear. And I love your entertainment from afar. Meanwhile, so when I get done with Beast's face on this, I have to fill in this whole circle with like this gray color. That's gonna be fun. That's that ADHD brain. It is ADHD brain. ADHD brain. Totally ADHD brain. I'm hoping that his hair doesn't turn out stripy.
Want a joke that'll make your brain hurt?
Sure.
How do you fit a round object in a square hole?
Big enough mallet.
No. Look up at the screen. Rotate 90 degrees.
Okay.
That's how my brain works. I think three-dimensionally. I rotate things in weird ways and recombobulate things. So yeah, my mind will literally, not only does it go left, right, front, back, but my mind has a tunneling device in a spaceship. I can go from Star Trek to Sequest in 3.2 seconds flat.
Well, alrighty then. Hi, Peanut. Welcome back, Peanut.
Hi.
You're Bandy Girls. What was that?
That's her favorite noise. Hi, good girl.
And I always say, what was that?
Hi.
Can Mommy stitch?
I'm better. Say I'm crazy, say I'm crazy. You'd be definitely right. I'm a little cuckoo loco.
Well.
Only a little.
Where I take my pills from my
I'm a doggy poo. I swear, if we were far enough apart right now for her to go to bed, she would.
I know she would, because she likes being with her peoples.
And I know exactly what you want to do, and no, you cannot sleep underneath the table.
What about peoples? It's my peoples. We're her peoples. For sure. Did I bring... Yes, I brought the fleshy bit color over. Yes, I said the fleshy bit.
Would you go just right through my head?
What?
Be careful how much flesh you show on the YouTubes.
It's a lot of flesh.
I don't know. It's kind of funny. The video game I'm playing right now, Final Fantasy 3.
Yeah.
There are certain enemies. Well, they're purple, but you can tell that they're female, and you can also tell they're not wearing anything because they're animals or something. But they still gave them a rack, and it's like I can see people actually freaking striking you on YouTube for that. It's actually why all my videos are not listed as child friendly.
Yes.
Because that can actually get me in trouble because of the design of the freaking monsters.
Yes, I know these things.
Oh, they might not. Okay. All right. 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 2, 1. 2, 2, 1. 2, 2, 1. Another 2, 2, 1. Yeah, okay.
Hey, we can count tonight.
Mm.
Maybe. Possibly.
Don't jinx her like that, hon.
I know. At least the wind isn't blowing trash cans all over the hood tonight. That was fun last night. Gosh, it was awful windy last night, and I'm going, And I could hear our trash cans take a dive.
Luckily, it was only one of them.
Somebody down the street's trash cans took a dive.
Yeah, it's kind of funny. We were just about to get started yesterday, and all they hear is, "Hey guys, I got beer at back. My trash cans are currently trying to run away from the house."
Yeah, I mean, it was kind of super windy all day. I probably would have grabbed the trash cans when I pulled in from work, but...
Oh, so
And in fairness, I did not grab the trash cans when I got back from State Farm because they were still full.
Oh, so I'm definitely a bad person.
It's the way my brain thinks.
Do you want the smart A rude response, or just shut it up?
My brain doesn't think. My brain doesn't think. Because I put stuff in a safe spot and lose it.
One, a really simple reason why I got right in the house right away. It wasn't exactly fun weather to be outside in.
No, yesterday was not fun weather to be outside. At least it has stopped raining. I literally feel like it rained Tuesday through Friday. I think it rained all day, all week. Monday it was beautiful, which is great because of the eclipse. Did y'all watch the eclipse? If you could see it. Most people could see some sort of partiality. We were in totality and it was awesome.
It's like, I'm really glad I got to see it, but there's also a comment that's probably going to make you laugh at me.
What?
I'm glad I'm not talking about doing that again. It's like, okay, I saw totality. I don't need to see anymore. And if I'm here in this area, the next time it happens, something is wrong.
Yeah, because it's several hundred years away. It was cool, though.
It was very cool, and I'm glad I got to see it.
And that red stuff we saw kind of spiking out of it, that you were like, what is that? Those were solar flares. We got to see a solar storm during totality.
That made it so much cooler.
I just made it so much cooler. Is that what you said?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I know.
Hi.
And fun fact I learned. Every planet in the solar system, with the exception of Venus, because it has no moons, and Mars, because its moons are too small, experience total solar eclipses. It got a little dark and cooler, but maybe 60%. Yeah, you guys were like 60-ish%. Jupiter experiences 3 total solar eclipses a day. You were at your pulmonologist appointment.
Yeah,
We're fuzzy again. Fuzzy wuzzy was my screen. There we go. Excuse you.
What? I can't stitch right now because of a certain thing.
What were you saying? You don't remember.
I don't know. I've had 10 ideas since then.
Why did I save the small piece of floss? Probably because I thought, oh, I might need it.
I have a question for y'all watching. Have you ever needed it? I have set it aside floss. I have reused that color in that pattern, looked at it, and went, you are 6 inches long. I don't want to restart in 10 seconds, so I'm just going to pitch it. Why did I save this?
When it comes to skin tones, yes, there is a chance I would have needed this in a project, because in some spots you only have just a few stitches, and that's probably why I saved it, because I do that. Don't start with me.
Oh no, I'm just talking about my own personal experiences, dearie.
Okay. Well,
I was just guessing because I was curious.
I have actually needed it. So there's that. Yeah, I usually save it all, but then if it's going to be, yeah. And I'll usually save it, and then once I don't need it for that project anymore, I'll be like, okay, it can go.
Which I sure I probably never run into that.
Huh?
When's the last time I stitched a person?
It's true. It's true.
Never.
You have stitched a person before.
That was not skin tone. That was a black silhouette.
Okay, but it was still a person. Yeah, it's still a person. No. Yeah, I don't know what that was.
Sign that we're like 10 minutes from the end and your brain is starting to fry.
Starting to fry?
Oh, it was sizzling before. Now we've entered the frying stage.
Yeah, we are. My brain is definitely coming fried.
Somebody was using a soundbite of it was hey, you're coming with me. Am I being kidnapped? No. Does it mean I can leave? No. That's the soundbite, and I'm just like, I think it's a quote from a movie or something. And I'm like, the only way that would work is if you told me you had tacos.
Yep.
I will get kidnapped. I will get kidnapped for tacos.
Yep.
Like, I am actually waiting for Taco Bell to open, just so that way when I want to get a snack, I can just literally go, honey, I'll be right back. Drive down there, buy a taco, eat it before I come back, and be like,
Taco Bell is not tacos.
no, it's American. It's still a taco. It's just an American taco, not a Mexican taco. Hey, honey,
What?
a Spam sandwich is still a sandwich.
This is true. This is true. Not a fan of Spam.
Neither am I. It was just the first thing that entered my mind.
If you are a fan of Spam, more power to you. Not it.
I only have one real problem with Spam. The fact that it has enough salt to last until the end of time.
Which is probably why I don't like it, because even though I like salty stuff, I have a limit. But man, there are people out there who love it. And I just say more power to you. More power to you. Gee, maybe I'll get his big old noggin done. I should get his big old noggin done tonight.
Yay.
Can only hope that's stitches for the prompt.
What's the prompt?
It's one of the monthlies, so it's only 300 stitches. It's like, well, I'm going to change my plans for the weekend because of stupid supply chain issues.
You know what the worst part is?
What?
I can't exactly go over to the store and buy you that stuff because you're the supply chain, so I'm stealing money from
you. It's extenuatingly frustrating because there's another person who has purchased flosses that's waiting for flosses in this order, and of course they're kind of, I don't want to say riding my ass because that sounds rude. Like, they're not being rude about it. They're waiting for their stuff just as much as I'm waiting for my stuff. But it makes me feel bad.
I swear that particular distributor is trying to kill small businesses working with them because they don't want to deal with it because it's not money.
I'm beginning to feel like,
If that's the case, just change your policy to reflect your jack arsonists and be honest about it. It's just screwing with people's livelihoods because you don't know how to freaking use FedEx. Seriously.
I just don't.
Put it in a damn envelope, put a stamp on it, and get it out of here already.
But the thing of it is, the other distributors that I use the Postal Service. So it's not the Postal Service's fault.
Oh, no, I'm saying that's how stupid they are. They can't even, no. Okay, no, you misunderstood me. I wasn't insulting the Postal Service. I was insulting the supplier because they don't know how to use a stamp.
They just.
I mean, seriously, the post office is the simplest freaking thing to exist for shipping. If it weighs under this weight, put a stamp on it, put it in an envelope, write an address on it. I mean, if a piece of paper will survive the trip, your floss will survive the trip.
I did get the replacement beads, or the extra beads. Andrea, finally eating dinner. So not stitching, but happy to see you. Well, you're an hour behind us, so it's not that late of a dinner.
No, that's a late dinner, and I'm so sorry.
I mean, it's not that late of a dinner. It's still a late dinner, but some people eat that late. No, you're 2 hours. Are you an hour or 2 hours behind us? Oh, no, I don't remember.
I believe she's only one.
Dallas. I think that might be.
Also, by the way, she said finally. I'm assuming that she probably was like,
Food. Just one, yeah. I was right the first time. My brain is
told
not,
you to trust your gut.
My brain is not functioning today.
I just love how your brain isn't functioning and you can still somehow cross stitch.
Well, we are having a late dinner, but worth it. Josh is grilling chicken and
potatoes.
Before we started, we were discussing. Before we started, maybe it was while we were doing it. I said I want to grill dinner all week because it's going to be so nice.
Potatoes.
We had mashed potatoes last night. Andrea has sent me a photo. Okay, we're going to see what this photo is. I'm assuming it's dinner. Hold on. Ooh. Tried punch embroidery, which tore up my fabric. Ooh, yeah.
Well, it's 8. My brain's drained. You can keep stitching and talking. I'm just going to sit here and look.
Joe's had enough.
Hey, I got a decent amount done.
Repaired it by doing long stitches. Okay, so this, let's see if my camera, if it'll work. So this is the tore up fabric. This is how she fixed it. Good job. You can't even tell it was like destroyed. It's fantastic. I learned how to do, I think it's called punch embroidery on paper. Like it's done on cardstock. You're going to have to watch our regular floss too because I don't know where it's at the moment for me to show you. And it is 8 o'clock. And I have to pee. So we're going to finish our live. Oh, and I'm tired. So I may not finish this 300 stitches tonight if it's not done with this color. Because, yeah, I'm tired. All right. Well, thank you guys for stitching with us live. We had fun. We hope you had fun. We hope we were entertaining. Good night, guys.
Are you not entertained?